Hi, so the topic I will be talking about is my experience with epilepsy.
Hi, so the topic I will be talking about is my experience with epilepsy.
I was born December 4th of 1988 in Murray. I was adopted 3 days later.
I was born December 4th in 1988 in Murray, and I was adopted 3 days later.
As I was little, everything seemed normal, everything seemed right, but then in 1994, my mother noticed that something was wrong.
Everything was normal and everything seemed right, but then in 1994, my mother noticed that something seemed wrong.
My mom noticed that I was staring off into space, and she felt like that there was something wrong. So she took me to Primary Children's Medical Center to have me tested. And
my mother noticed that something was wrong. I was staring off into space. So she took me to Primary Children's Medical Center to have things tested and see what was wrong. And now I'm thinking about the next part.
So the test results came back, and it turns out that I have overactive brain waves, which is indicative of excessive misfiring in the brain, which leads to epilepsy as a diagnosis.
So the test results came back, and they showed that I have an overactive brain waves, which is indicative of misfiring in the brain, and so that proves that I have epilepsy.
So I started medication and started on Xarelto in 1994, and for several years it worked really well. And then in December of 2000, I had a breakthrough seizure, which was unpleasant.
So I started some medicine, and in 1994 I started Xarelto, but then in December of 2000, I had a breakthrough seizure, which was unpleasant.
So for the next several years, I was taking Depakote, and I noticed in 2005 that the side effects were just not very good. I was tired all the time, and there was some excessive hunger going on.
So for several years I took some medicine called Depakote, but then in 2005 I was having awful side effects like hunger
And drowsiness.
and drowsiness.